Welcome to episode 1 of We Real. I'm Gary.
And I'm Wendy.
And we are going to be talking to you about the quarantine. This was day 1, Wendy, and to start it all off, we decided to keep our happy hour going.
We live for Bloody Marys.
Big time.
Happy hour on a Sunday. I know today's Saturday. We usually work. But Sundays usually start for us about 2 o'clock. It's always about Bloody Marys. So we are going to add Bloody Marys every day between 4 and 6. So make sure you tune in.
Yeah, every day. And also, too, these Bloody Marys, we're going to be having themes with our Bloody Marys. So this one here is just a basic. We've got bacon, shrimp, some olives. When we have a Bloody Mary, to us, it's not a bloody unless it's a meal. So we want it to be like appetizers, drink, everything included. And then we always like, too, a little chaser to go down with it. Delicious. All right, so it's quarantine time, and I know you guys have a lot of questions out there, and we want to help you answer those questions. And we have to say that day 1 was probably complete chaos in our family.
It was chaos.
It was a
we had a
disaster.
plan. It didn't go well. We were organized. We had activities, games. It was pretty much a train wreck. But it was day 1, so we get a bye.
Yeah, so we have a lot of time to work on this, but we do have some suggestions that we wrote down, and we might use these to help you. And our biggest thing is a schedule. You have to have a schedule for the kids, yourself. It really makes things go easier. Like with us, it was kind of wake up, roll over in bed, maybe go grab breakfast, maybe go grab lunch an hour after breakfast, and then maybe dinner an hour after that.
So by the snacks in between.
By
There were a lot of
noon,
snacks.
just about everything in our house that we stored up for this quarantine, we're about halfway done now. So we will probably have to make another food
And our
store
kids are
trip.
not 5 and 6, by the way. So they're older, but it still
When
happens.
you see me take a sip, keep talking because people on YouTube don't want to see us with downtime. Okay, so anyway, back to this. Schedule is major importance. Make a schedule. Like, let's say wake up time is 7. Have something to do at that time. At wake up time 7, maybe that's the time you want to go out and do your exercise. Remember, kids have schoolwork. Set aside a time, 9 to noon, where they're just working on their computers, doing schoolwork, things like that. It's really important. These are delicious. Cheers. Toast
Cheers.
to you. And you know what? It's important. Keep smiling. This is all new to everybody, so we're just trying to make some suggestions and help you get through it. But number 1, a schedule is really important. What are some other notes I have written down here?
Well, you did talk about an exercise plan, and I like
Yeah.
that because our goal, and we did just get back from exercising not too long ago, was to get out early. And we got out about 3, 4 o'clock. I think it was a little later. So once you exercise and you get moving, you have so much energy. You come back in, and because we're quarantined, instead of just thinking about the Bloody Marys, the snacks, the food, you start to just, everything falls into place. You may clean out a closet. Some of us rolled back into bed, binge watched a little bit of All American. If that's how it goes, it goes.
Clean out a closet. That's a good hobby.
Yeah, it's great.
Good hobby to do. Get things done that you normally wouldn't do when you're busy work schedule around the house. But that is key, and I really do like that. That's a great idea. Clean out closets. Do things around the house to get organized. We already talked about a set hour for homework, but here's something too, everyone. Set aside 1 hour of game time with your kids. Spend that time. Now, Wendy, you're big on putting away the phones, right? During
Yes.
that hour
Phones
of game time.
out.
Put the phones away.
Mom and dad too.
Play some games. I mean, and there's all kinds of fun games. It doesn't have to be a board games. You can do charades. You can do Twister. How about Twister? There's a game from the past.
How about the game where you put the sticky thing on your head?
Love that game, and you have to guess who the person is.
Yes.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And then maybe back in the day, don't forget, you might be able to pull out of the closet. How about that game Operation?
I
You
love
remember that?
Operation.
When you have to pull the
I always
person's
buzz.
ribs
I was
out
always a
and the
buzzer.
nose. Yeah, that's a cool
You were probably
game.
great at that.
Yeah, I was really good.
I
at
knew
that,
it.
'cause I have
I
a
know.
really steady hand. I probably should have been a doctor, but you know what? I chose a car salesman instead. No difference, right? Same thing.
Same thing.
Same exact thing.
Same feeling.
But anyway, it is key that during this time, again, I'm going to keep stressing this, schedule, make a schedule. It'll make things run so much smoothly. All right, our quarantine tip of the day. Let's hit that one. And you know, you didn't want to discuss this, but I think it's important because we're going to discuss questions that every family's going through. And for right now, day 1 of quarantine, what bills should we pay? you know what? It's important. You had mentioned possibly waiting on some bills this month and saving your money, because we all know, we don't know how long this is going to last. We hope it's short, but money is important and we might need to save it for some necessities. But I said this month, being that it's March 20th today, pay all those bills for this month. Get this month out of the way and then start concentrating. Maybe next month, if this continues out, then maybe some of the bills that aren't as necessity start putting off. But I say this month, pay those bills that are...
All right.
What do you think of that? Go ahead.
I agree.
I know you're against me. Go ahead.
Well, not completely, not 100% a dot, because a lot of the companies are saying, wait on your credit card. I'm not saying don't pay your credit card, but don't be panicked. A lot of people are being laid off. They're losing jobs temporarily. Our dealership, Novik Auto Mall, we stopped working as of yesterday, and we keep saying we're very positive that things are going to get back. We're going to be stronger for this, but in the meantime, you do have to survive. You do have to live, and you do want to pay people. But if you have to, if you're a little laid back, I know the credit card companies are saying they're giving you more time. Your taxes, of course, you have more time.
June or July for taxes?
Yeah, yep.
That's
so we have
awesome.
some time there.
So you have some time.
But it's a question a lot of people are asking, and I'm a big believer in just being in the moment, getting away from the bills for a minute.
All right.
And just seeing the positive as we get back to the quarantine. We can make a positive out of being home. We're all crawling out of our skin. We're used to a routine. We're used to going to work. Work gives us purpose, so let's find a purpose at home.
Yeah.
This may be
it's
our
always
purpose.
good to have a goal each day to accomplish something.
Write it down.
It
Put
could
it
be
on
something.
paper.
It could be something small, but have a goal. Maybe you want to read 20 pages of a book, whatever it might be. I know we're all over the place right now, but this is our first episode.
I have ADD, so
Give
what
us
are
a
you,
break.
right all over?
And remember, it's our happy hour. Again, cheers, Wendy. I love doing happy hours with you. This is one of my favorite times spending with you, when we can have a little couple drinks and talk and have some fun. Not that I don't want my kids around, but sometimes you need a little bit of a break without them, and that works well. Okay, we have some special shout-outs that we want to give.
Yes.
2 shout-outs tonight. Wendy and I, neither of us are into politics, so we're not going to get political. All we want to say is that Governor Murphy, we feel, did a good job today when he came across the TV and he explained what was going on and he kept us all informed. So I'm going to give a little shout-out to Governor Murphy. Is there someone else we want to give a shout-out to? And I'm giving this one because I have no idea how to pronounce her name.
Who's that?
Wonder Woman.
Oh, yes. Did anyone see the Wonder Woman? Imagine all the people. It's going viral and it's great. The Wonder Woman, I'm not quite sure who. I didn't see the movie. She's adorable.
Gal, G-A-L, Gadot. Got it. Or Gadot. G-A-D-O-D. Anyway, so she decides to get about 20 actors and actress friends together, and they do this amazing John Lennon song, Imagine, and it freaking rocked. I loved it. I love that the actors are getting involved. She's in quarantine, and she said during her quarantine time, she felt philosophical.
Mm-hmm.
So she decided to let's do something to cheer people up. And again, she did Imagine, and it went a little something like this. Imagine there's no heaven.
It's easy if you try.
Yeah, that was probably both of you. Right?
That was pretty bad.
That was really good.
But it was fun. So sing. Singing makes you feel great. If you have an instrument, play your instrument, even if you're not good.
Mm-hmm.
It just is good for your soul.
That's it. It's all about smiling and having fun, and we're going to get through this quarantine. No big deal. And just wait till tomorrow's episode. It's going to rock. But before we hit what we're doing tomorrow, we've got Wendy giving us her positive thought of the day. Go ahead, Wendy. Cheer everybody up and give them some hope.
I'm a big believer. Be in the moment. Don't think about yesterday. Don't think about tomorrow. Just be. Be grateful every morning when you wake up. Move your body. Meditate. Smile. And do for others.
Oh, that was awesome.
See you tomorrow.
I love it. Tomorrow's episode, real quick, we're going to be discussing a couple more tips throughout of how to get through each day in quarantine. And we're also going to hit some major things, like now that your hairstylist is not in business right now, what are you going to do if your hair's overgrown? Or what if some grays are showing? So we're going to hit you tomorrow, and we're going to answer those questions. I'm Gary.
And I'm Wendy.
And we are at happy hour right now. And you go too and have a happy hour. We'll see you tomorrow.